In New Mexico, suicide is one of the leading causes of death. That is according to the CDC. Reporter Julian Parra shows us how it affects people and how organizations are addressing the problem.
I lost my brother and my cousin 6 years ago, about 3 months apart.
Even if 6 years have passed, the pain of losing them hasn't. Dawn Brudevold and many others here from the community, remembering loved ones who have taken their own lives.
People that do this, they don't think about, us that are left here.
The CDC says suicide is a top 10 cause of death among New Mexicans. Speakers with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention say among people 10 to 34, it's the second leading cause of death in the state.
We are really trying to do everything we can to push more of that information out, get into the schools, educate teachers, educate other people that are involved with the youth.
The Out of the Darkness Community Walk brings multiple organizations and people together to address this issue. For the last couple years, it's grabbed the attention of the 501st Legion, a Star Wars-based charity organization.
The 501st saved my life. I lost my mom in 2019, and I went down a really dark path.
For Brandon Elwes, joining the local chapter has given him a community he can rely on. In return, he and his fellow stormtroopers give back in their own way by giving people hope.
We love giving good vibes and just bringing the good energy to everybody, even these wonderful people right here.
From parents to children, relatives and friends, everyone wearing a different color to represent a family member or friend lost to suicide. Whether they be an organization leader or someone who has been affected by suicide, both agree on this.
It's not a choice. Suicide is not a choice. There's people out there to talk to.
Over $30,000 have been raised by this event, which will go to programs and resources to suicide prevention in New Mexico. In Albuquerque, Julian Parras, KOAT Action 7 News.
Julian, thank you. The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has a goal of raising $80,000. The money raised goes towards prevention all across our state. To donate, visit our website and click on this story.